Okay. Only one. Yeah.
Start with the prayer.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada Patami Samskritam Nityam Vadami Samskritam Sada Dhyayami Samskritam Samyak Vande Samskritamataram Samskritasya Prasaraya Naijam Sarvadadamyaham Samskritasya Sada Bhatto Vande Samskritamataram Samskritasya krite Jivan Samskritasya krite Yajan Atmanam Ahutam Manye Vande Samskritamataram Guru Reva Gati Guru Meva Bhaje Guru Naiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guru Paramam Shishurasmi Guru Matirasmi Guru Mama Pahi Guru सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवत मे सता गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
ओम सहना भवतु
सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ओम
ओम
शांति
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 शांति।
शांति। हरि ओम।
ये अष्टाध्यायी that sloka अष्टाध्यायी येनाक्षरं
एनाक्षरं
येनाक्षरं समाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृष्णं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन दयिता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। अज्ञानन्दस्य लोकस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। नमस्कारः।
धन्यवादः। Before I start the class, अद्य सायं अभ्यासवर्गः अस्ति किल? अभ्यासवर्गः अस्ति, सर्वे गच्छन्तु तत्र। गतवर्गे अहं मन्ये कोऽपि न आगतवान् इति, कोऽपि न गतवती इति अहं।
I'm not joining that because I don't have time, because 4:30 5:30 class, then 6 to some market work, then immediately I have class. I'm getting tired, Mahodaya. I'm not, because morning I have class here, evening 4:30 one class, then again 7 o'clock class. It's very tight head.
So atah, if you are not able to join, at least inform her, you know.
Yeah, I inform her.
You informed her, please, because she comes to the class and then she messages me also, then I find it very difficult. Astu.
But I'll try to go today evening. I'm free.
अद्य एकनिमिषम्। एकनिमिषम्।
Namaskar.
Namaskar, Sushila Mahodi.
You said 7 o'clock, so that's what
I 7 o'clock, my time because time is what is already fixed. So we stick to that time. There is no need to change the time.
I don't know how I read it as that. Anyway.
You are able to see the slide, no? So we will do the Chartu Sandhi. Hamanye भवत्यः किमपि अभ्यासं कृतवन्तः आसीत् इति. I hope you all did some study and you are in touch with the subject.
Yes, in a way, yes, tried it. Abhyasam.
अस्तु वा? All this should we go through all this or you will?
No need, no, I think so.
No. Okay. So we are going to do Chartu Sandhi today. Chitra Mahodi Bhavati Patatu.
Chattvasandhihi. Yada nyamaga nanan.
Nyamangananan.
Nyamanga nanan. Nyam. Varjitva. Varjayitva. Vargiya vyanjanebhyaha. Karkasha vyanjanam. Kar. Param bhavati. Tada. Tasya sthane. Tadvargasya pratama vyanjanam. Char. Adeshaha bhavati. Udaharanam. Dik plus palaha. Militva dikpalaha.
See, Idanim, all this pratyaharas you should know. Maheshwara Sutra, what Nyam means, what Jhal means, what Kar means. So I'm not going to again go on talking about that. You know, what are the Vyanjanas that come in between? What are the letters that come in between? So, Maheshwara Sutra, you keep on studying and you make your own pratyas and find out. Okay. So here, what does it say? Atra Kimuktam Yada Nyamanganana. Pancha Anunasika Varnan Varjayitva Vargiya Vanjanebhyaha Karkasha Vanjanam. Kar. Karkasha Vanjanam is the Pratama Dvitiya Vanjanam of the Vargiya Vanjanam. Param Bhavati. Tada Tasya Sthane Tad Vargasya Pratama Vanjanam Adeshaha Bhavati. Atra Pashyatu Dig. Dig Palaha. Pa iti Karkasha Vanjanam. Dig iti Vargiya Vanjanam Ekam. Kimapi. Nyamanganana Vihaya. Astu Digpala becomes Dikpalaha. Tattad Vargasya Pratama Vyanjanam Adeshaha Bhavati. Adeshaha iti kim? Replacing.
Changes into.
So it replaces. That is, the original is not there. Shatruvat Adeshaha Mitravat Agamanam. Agamanam iti tatra Dvavapi tatra tishtataha. Tatra staha. Parantu atra adeshe the original letter goes and the new letter only comes. Astuva dig palaha. It becomes dig palaha. Pashyamaha.
Mahodaya, instead of g, even if it is g, instead of dig, it is dig. Even then, k only will come.
Dik mein, whatever it is, any of the four Vyanjanas, whatever it is, ka, kha, ga, gha, all the four.
Okay.
Whatever it is, the Purva Varnam, Kimapi Bhavatu. Paravarne eva Karkasha Vyanjanam. Paravarnam should be there. So that only decides Astuva, what the Adesha will be. Purva Varnam can be any of the four because the Anunasika Varna is not taken.
Purva Varna, you mean Purva Varna has to be any of the four
Any of it
becomes,
can be any of the four.
then becomes,
Paravarna,
uh,
whatever Paravarna, that has to be Karkasha Vyanjanam. Then the Adesha will be the first letter of the Purva Varna Kim Bhavati, Tad Vargasya Pratamam Bhavati. Atra Pashyatu Dig iti Ka. अस्तु वा कुवर्ग कवर्ग अतः कवर्गस्य प्रथमव्यञ्जनं किं क तद् आदेशः भवति
so this Hindi is dependent on the Paravarna,
paravarna
para shabda or pala.
Paravarna has to be karkasha vyanjanam. अस्तु वा? So we had seen in that
Jashva.
There that sandhi. अस्तु अत्र Jashtva sandhi. The paravarnam is mrudu vyanjanam. Atra paravarnam is karkasha vyanjanam. Astu va? The same rule. Purva varnam is the same. Anunasika vyanjana vihaya varga chatur varna tatra santi. Paravarnam jashtva sandhi madhye mrudu vyanjanam. Atra karkasha vyanjanam. अतः कर्कशव्यञ्जनं भवति चेत् आदेशः तत्तत् वर्गस्य प्रथमव्यञ्जनम् आदेशः भवति अस्तु वा अत्र पश्यतु अत्र पश्यतु Bhavati Patatu Shishila Mahodaya. Radhika Mahodaya has got a throat problem. So only between you and Chitra Mahodaya you have to read. Patatu.
Vargiya Vyanjanam Panchama Varnam Vihaya plus Karkasha Vyanjanam Tad Vargiya Prathama Varnaha. Jal plus, what do you say for plus? I forgot. Yoga kar will give you char. Udaharanani Virad Yoga Purushaha Virat Purushaha.
Atra pashyatu Virad iti varga tritiya vyanjanam. Purushaha iti varga pratama vyanjanam karkasha vyanjanam. Astu va? Ataha Virat Purushaha. Atra चिन्तयतु तत्र फ इति किमपि फलम् इति तत्र अर्थं किमपि न भवति परन्तु अहं वदामि विराड् योग फलं फ अपि कर्कशव्यञ्जनमेव अतः विराट् फलम् इति भवति तत्र there is no meaning for that word and just for example I am giving अत्र प अस्ति किल वर्ग प्रथम व्यञ्जनं फ इति वर्ग द्वितीय व्यञ्जनम् अतः प्रथम व्यञ्जनम् अथवा द्वितीय व्यञ्जनं किमपि तत्र भवेत् आदेशः वर्ग प्रथम व्यञ्जनम् एव भवेत् विराट् विराट् पुरुषः यतः तत्र विराट् इति this adesha will be dependent on the
second word
purva varna tasya depending on what the purva varna is tasya prathama will become astu va the purva that paravarna is the condition and adesha will be depending on the purva varna astu va
vipad kalah vipat kalah अनुष्टुप छंदः अनुष्टुब छंदः अनुष्टुप छंदः पकार
अनुष्टुप छंदः
अस्मद् पुत्र अस्मत् पुत्रः तादृक् कर्म तादृक् कर्म
अस्तु वा Atra Prashita. Atra, this fifth example, Tadrig Purva Varnam api, Paravarnam Dvav api, Kavargasya eva.
Mahodaye, Prashna Hasti. Even Jashva Shanti also, suppose Virat Purushaha means Virat Purushaha.
Jashtva Sandhi, Paravarnam, what should be the Paravarnam? Mruduvanjanam. Mruduvanjanam is the third, fourth, and fifth of the Varga is the Mruduvanjanam.
Mruduvanjanam Tritiya Varga Asti Aisa. Like that I.
No. See, Jashtva Sandhi Madhye Swaraha Atava Mruduvanjanam Paravarnaha Bhavet. Astu va? So the third, fourth, fifth, and Yara Lava are Mruduvanjanam. Yara Lava are Mruduvanjanam. Swaraha eva bhavati atava Mruduvanjanam bhavati. Paravarnam. Parantu atra Paravarnam Karkashavanjanam bhavati. Karkashavanjanam kim bhavati?
First two.
First and second letter of the each varga and sha, sa. So vargasya pratama dvitiya varna panne sha, sa. They are karkasha vyanjana. So paravarna is where the difference comes. And accordingly it will change. Astuva Chitra Mahodaya.
Okay, Mahodaya.
Understood, no? So, Jashtva Sandhi Madhye kim bhavati? Vargasya tritiya manjanam adesha bhavati. Jashtva Sandhi Madhye Vargasya pratama manjanam adesha bhavati.
Mahodaya, that is Jaswa Sandhi only when there is Mridu Vanjanam or Swara, it changes. But in Chartva Sandhi, if it is Karkasha Vanjanam, then only it changes.
Yeah. Their additional is Swara in Jashtva Sandhi. In here it is Mridu Vanjanam. I mean Karkasha Vanjanam. Astuva Paravarna. Astuva.
So if Mahodaya, if it is not Karkasha Vanjanam here in Chartva Sandhi, if there is no Karkasha Vanjanam, like if it is not pa, or if it is Virat Bhaga or something, then does it change? No.
So see, if it is bha, it is the Tritiya Vanjanam. Ataha Mridu Vanjanam. So that rule, Jashtva Sandhi rule will come.
Okay.
Jashtva Sandhi rule come. So you don't have to, atra kleshasya avashyakata asti, na asti eva. Yataha, it is clear. Karkasha Vanjanam. Simple. So only that, this rule will come. You just have to get it clear on your mind. Anantaram keshasya avashyakata eva na bhavati. Idanim Chitra Mahodaya bhavati patatu.
Chartva Sandhihi Koshtakam. Purva Varnaha Kal, Paravarnaha Kar, and Sandhi Karyam Adeshaha Char. Ka, ga, ga. Cha, cha, ja, ja. Ta, ta, da, da. Ta, ta, da, dha. Pa, pa, ba, bha. Karkasha Vyanjanam Kar.
So Paravarnam bhavati. Paravarnaha bhavati. Paravarnaha Karkasha Vyanjanam bhavati.
Kar. Adeshaha Char, ik, ich, it, ip.
Astu va? Pratama Vanjanam. Vargasya, tattadvargasya pratama Vanjanam adeshaha bhavati.
Half, and also half will come.
Chakara.
Ik will come, not ka.
Yeah, it is there, no? The first itself.
Oh, char.
So kavargasya kimapi varnaha purvavarnaha bhavati chet kimapi kha kha ga gha kimapi bhavatu adeshaha kha eva bhavati the prathama varna chavargasya kimapi bhavati chet adeshaha cha bhavati tavargasya kimapi bhavati chet purvavarnaha adeshaha ta bhavati tavargasya kimapi bhavet adeshah tha bhavati pavargasya kimapi bhavet adeshah pa bhavati as simple as that. Paravarnam is what decides. Okay.
But
Paravarnam if it is
Adesha happens on Purva Varna.
Paravarnam has to be Karkasha Vyanjana. Then Sandhim Karotu. Chitra Mahodaya Bhavati Patatu.
Vibhad adhikam pratikaraha. Vibhat pratikaraha.
Vipat pratikaraha.
Mahodaya, my question is, suppose this is vibhat plus pratikaraha samana vibhat pratikaraha. Suppose vibhat plus pratikaraha vibhat pratikaha. That is Jashva Sandhi, hai na?
अहं मया न अवगतं किं पृच्छति भवती किं what was the question?
Now Sandhi karotu vibhat plus pratikaraha. Okay, so vibhat pratikaraha. Suppose the question is vibhat plus pratikaraha means vibhat pratikaraha. That is Jashva Sandhi.
Jashva Sandhi मध्ये Paravarnam kim bhavati? Paravarnam vargasya mruduvanjanam bhavati kila? Pratikaraha iti pa iti mruduvanjanam na karkasha vanjanam. So you go by the Paravarnam.
That is where is the confusion. Correct.
Chitra Mahodaya, Paravarnam, there are two words, Vipad Pratikaraha. Paravarnam is pa is Karkasha Vyanjanam. Ataha, atra pashyati Vipad kimapi, atra Vipad plus Pratikaraha iti asti. Astu va? Vipad iti, Vipad Bhayankaram iti bhavet chet, तत्र किं भवति विपद प्लस भयंकरम इति तत्र जश्व सन्धि भवेत् यतः मृदुवञ्जनं भयंकर तत्र विपदेव भवति यतः वर्गस्य तृतीय वर्णम् आदेशः भवति
ओके
अत्र पूर्ववर्णमेव अत्र वर्गस्य तृतीय व्यञ्जनम् एव सपोज इंस्टेड ऑफ प्रतीकारः अत्र विपद प्लस भयंकरः इति चेत् भ इति मृदुवञ्जनं किल अतः आदेशः वर्गस्य तृतीय व्यञ्जनं भवेत् परन्तु अत्र पूर्ववर्णः एव वर्गस्य तृतीय व्यञ्जनम् एव तत्र अतः विपद भयंकरः एव भवति
ओके गॉट इट
इदानीं तत्र विपत् इति अत्र अस्ति किल विपत् भयंकरः इति भवेत् चेत् तत्र that विपत् will become विपत् so the जष्ट्वा and चर्त्वा ऐसा इंटरचेंज होता रहता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट कम्स अत्र पश्यतु विपत् भयंकरः इति भवेत् चेत् तत्र जष्ट्व सन्धि भवेत् विपद् भयंकरः इति भवेत् अस्तु वा चित्रा महोदय अवगतं वा इदानीं कन्फ्यूषन् क्लेशः न किल
नास्ति
इदानीं वदतु
षड् प्लस खाद्यानि षट् खाद्यानि संपद् प्लस कारणं संपत् कारणम्
अत्र पश्यतु संपद् भवति don't go into the meaning but I'm just trying to make you understand संपद् भवति इति भवेत् चेत् किं भवति
Sampat bhavati.
कथं भवति इति कर्कशव्यञ्जनं वा मृदुव्यञ्जनं वा?
जश्वशन्ति मृदुवञ्जनम्.
अतः तत्र सम्पदेव भवति, यतः अत्र पूर्ववर्णः वर्गस्य तृतीयवर्णः एव तत्र, तदेव आदेशः भवति। तदेव सम्पत् भवति इति भवेत्। सम्पत् इति प्रथमवर्णः त भवति चेत् तदपि सम्पद् भवति इति भवेत्। अस्तु वा?
But here tritiya varnam is ba, not bha, Mahoday. Ba, it is there. Tritiya varnam is ba, not bha.
न, तृतीयवर्णं कस्य तृतीयवर्णं? पूर्ववर्ण किं कस्य वर्गस्य तस्य तृतीयवर्णं भवेत्। सम्पद् कारणम् अत्र पश्यतु, षड् खाद्यानि, डकारस्य तद्वर्गस्य प्रथमवर्णः षट्। सो पूर्ववर्णस्य एव परिवर्तनं भवेत्। चित्रा महोदय, भवती अत्र क्लेशः कथम् अभवत् भवत्याः? ऐ थिङ्क् 1 month you have all forgotten everything. अतः तादृश क्लेशः न भवितव्यः।
I practiced the middle, the same doubt I had that time. That's the reason I'm asking.
No. What I'm saying, see, Paravarnasya, the condition is about what the Paravarna should be. But the change happens of the Purva Varna letter. Condition is what the Paravarna should be. If the Paravarna is so, the change happens of the Purva Varna. Purva Varna kim bhavati tasmin tasya parivartanam bhavet.
Okay, Mahoday.
So, you should not say that confusion should not come.
Okay.
Paravarnam is the condition based on which the Purva Varnam gets changed. Change happens in the Purva Varnam, but Paravarnam decides what change happens in the Purva Varnam.
Okay, got it.
According to that, Jastvasandhi or Chartvasandhi bhavet. Karkashavyanjanam or Mruduvanjanam, according to what the Paravarnam, that Paravarnam will determine what the change will happen in the Purva Varnam. The change happens of the Purva Varnam, but the Paravarnam decides what the change will be. Astu va? So that type of confusion you should not get. Okay. Atra vadatu. Atra vadatu.
Sampad karanam, sampat karanam.
Sampat iti tavargasya pratama varnaha. Atra sampad iti tavargasya tritiyaha varnaha purnava varnaha bhavati. Paravarnaha karkashamanjanam iti karanena atra purva varna asmin atra parivartanam bhavet.
Okay.
Ka iti karkashamanjanam paravarnam. Ataha purva varne tatra parivartanam abhavat.
Got it, now I got it.
Purva varnam tasya prathama varnam abhavat. Astu.
Udpatati.
Utpatati.
Parivrang plus sangaha. Paribrat plus sangaha. Paribrat sangaha. Here Paravarna is sir.
So that is also Karkashamanjanam kila.
Okay.
Karkashamanjanam vargasya prathama tvitiya and yasha saha. Tadapi kila. So you should know what are the Karkashamanjanam. Yeah. Sha sa ha. Sha sa. Sha sa. Sorry. Sha Sha,
Sha.
Sha. Shankara Sha, Shanmukha Sha, and Saraswati Sa.
Saraswati Sa. Okay.
Sure,
All the
sure.
three are Karkasha Vyanjana. And
Karkasha.
Vargasya Pratama, Dvitiya, Varnani. Astu va?
Sampat Kumaraha, Sampat Kumaraha. Turashad plus Sarvaha, Turashad Sarvaha. Ritvik plus Ritvik Putraha.
Ritvik Putra.
Got it, Mahadev. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, what does the last two mean? Turashad, Sarva.
Tusharad, I don't know. Turashad, sorry.
Turashad.
Turashad Sarva, I don't know. I look. Ritvik is, this in Yajnas, Vedas, and all those Brahmanas sit, no? They are all called Ritvik. They are called
Rishis?
Ritviks. So Ritvik Kutra, where is that Ritvik? Ritvik means those Brahmins who sit in the Vedam, Homakundam, no? When Yajnas are happening.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Brahmins come, no? They are all called Ritviks. Ritvik Kutra. Where is that Ritvik? Where is that Brahmin who came for the Yajna? Itopi ekah asti iti manye. Can you see what it is?
Na.
Chitra Mahoday bhavati pash. Oh, sorry, that I couldn't get that last one. There is one more, ninth one. I am not able to see. Here, no? Nobody can see that, no?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
Okay, leave it. Then Sushila Mahoday bhavati Sandhi Vichedam.
Sartva Sandhi Abhyasah Dve. Sandhi Vichedam Karotu. Bhagavad Puja, Bhagavad Puja.
Bhagavad plus Puja.
Shat Phalani, Shad Phalani. Gunavat Purushaha, Gunavad Purushaha.
Oh, sorry.
Vak Prayogaha, Vag Prayoga. Kakudsthaha. What does this mean, Mahodaya?
This kakud, that, the bull, it has got that hump, no? It's called kakud. So, kakudman. This is kakutstha is that vamsha of Rama.
Okay. I thought so this is related to Rama.
Yeah, kakud. But that kakud actually means that hump of the bull. So, from that only that kakutstha vamsam comes. Kakutstha, that vamsam comes.
Sarit Tatra.
Sarid Tatra.
Sarid Tatra. Ekam nimisham, Mahodaya, ekam nimisham. Sorry, Mahodaya. Jagad Karta. Mahodaya, we can't see your face.
My face?
Only your...
Sai Baba's basically.
Not even his. You're only your head.
Here I had Saraswati, here I have Sai Baba.
Sai Baba, yes. Rat Karta, Rad Karta. What does this also mean?
Rad. I think this is something to do with ruling. Rat Karta, the ruler or something like that. Samrat. No? So something to do with Rat Karta is the one who rules.
Rad Karta.
Ninth one you can't see, no? Okay, leave it. So these were the exercises. In fact, I have told Vijaya Mahodaya, actually she was doing a lot of Panini Sutras and all. And Jayakumar Mahodaya felt, it is too much, and I know people, you are not in that level. So we had a discussion, because I had in the beginning itself, I had told her what all she should teach. But she probably didn't notice it, or what she started teaching the way she was teaching. Then Jayakumar Mahodaya asked me, how much of Panini Sutra should be taught, and what is. I said only whatever is related to Sandhi. You remember in the last this thing, I had shared some slides. The Panini Sutra for the Sandhi. That much, if they know, that is enough. So I had already given her that, Subhashitams Sanskritam. Then Patana, I told her that book is there. From that, on passage, you can ask them to read. And this thing, Maheshwara Sutrani, and all the sutras related to Sandhi. So I hope from today's class, she will start doing like that. So I told her 15 minutes for Subhashitams Sanskritam. Another 10 minutes or 15 minutes for Patana Kaushalam. All of you have the book. So on passage, she will ask you to read, and you must be able to read. Anantaram, this Maheshwara Sutrani, and any sutra related to Sandhi. I told her start from Swara Sandhi itself. Iko and chief. That will be the first one. So what that ik, what that yan, and how that Sandhi happens. So only those sutras related to the Sandhi. So these are the 4 aspects I've told her to concentrate on. Hereafter, she will not go on to. She's doing a lot of things, but
Yes, but
it's a
it is
little too much for you to take. And I told her to teach you the lakara and the pratyayas, what it comes. So that is the basic knowledge you must have. So only these 5 aspects I've told her. I said whatever is possible till March or April, till we finish the course, she will teach that only. So, and you can also, in fact, in the beginning itself, I told you people, you ask her what you want. I had given her all this, but she didn't see it, or I don't know. And she said, you didn't tell me. Anyway, I left it at that. I told her, I shared her my message again, and I made it very clear to her, and I made it clear to Jayakumar Mahodaya also. So I think
No,
it should be.
first day she asked, what do you want from my side, she asked. So we didn't answer, we didn't think like that type of question she will ask. Mrinalini, one student is there, she asked something, so she asked, no, immediately she started. It's not her fault also.
No. So I had told her at the beginning itself what she should teach. But I think probably she overlooked it, or what, I don't know. Whatever has happened, it's okay. But whatever she taught, nothing goes waste. Whatever she taught, they are all very precious things. All that she shared in the group, they are all very, very precious things. You people, please save that. You won't know when you will be able to use it, but they are very useful information. So no teacher, just parts with so much of information and knowledge. So she's been very, very kind. So please save that. They will come in handy. But you have to walk a little further to go there. Jab tak pakad ke rakho, you just keep it. Whatever, nothing will go waste. Whatever she's taught, they are very precious things. But she has to go a little step by step. So these things I had told her in the beginning, and again I have made it clear to her. So all the sutras that are related to the Sandhi only she will teach. And I told her to concentrate on the Latlakaras and Patana Koshalam. Any passage, if it's given to you, you should be able to read fast. And then Sambhashana Sanskrit.
And also, Mahodaya, we should know, the meaning of those words, looking at it, we should be able to understand the meaning. I don't know how to do that.
So for that, you have to improve your vocabulary. You can't, see, even in English language, you don't know all the words in English language. Since you have been studying from the age of 5 or 6 and until this age, your vocabulary has increased so much. You have so much of this thing is stored in you. But Sanskritam, it is like, as far as Sanskrit is concerned, you are like a 6 or 7 year old child. How much vocabulary the child will have? Only that much you have. For that, you have to increase your vocabulary by reading, looking at the dictionary or looking at the words, how the words are formed. Like that, you only have to go on doing it, no, by reading more and more, and also trying to understand. That is why you remember I did that exercise with that kritis, how the words are formed, because from one word to another word gets formed. From the same word, you get 2-3 words also.
That's correct.
So, no, like that only you will expand your vocabulary. For that, your self-study is important. You have to make attempt. You have to make an effort.
Okay.
That will not just come like that. So, either that is where the Sambhashana Samskritam will come in handy. When you start talking, you will hear more words. And also, there are a lot of some channels are there, some people reading something, and all she is sharing. That is everywhere you see, and try to read any passage in Sanskritam. You will get new words, and store them. That is, there's no other shortcut for that. Astu? Idanim Chitra Mahodaya Bhavati Patatu. Sushila Mahodaya Bhavati Patatu.
Sampatsu mahatam chittam bhavetutpala komalam apatsu cha mahashaila shilasangata karkasham.
Did we do this? Have we done
I think
this?
so. We have done this. I somehow feel we have done this.
I also feel. I don't know how that.
But I don't remember perfectly the meaning.
Astu, it's okay. Okay. As long as if you don't remember, we can still do it. Atra? Punarekvaram patatu.
Sampatsu mahatam chittam bhavet utpala komalam. Apatsu cha mahashaila shila sangat karkasham.
Sangata karkasham. Atra sandhi vichedam pada vichedam kartum shakyate va?
Bhavet utpala komalam.
Tatra kim
Bhavet
ka sandhi tatra?
Bhavet. This is Chartva Sandhi. Bhavet utpala.
Tatra.
Bhavet.
Bhavet iti.
Bhavet.
Bhavet became Bhaved.
Bhavet. So that is Chartva. No, Jasva Sandhi. Jasva
Sandhi. Ataha atra utpala. Which is swaraha asti. Swaraha asti. Kila? Swaraha atava mruduvanjanam asti. Vargasya tritiya varnam tatra agama adeshaha bhavati. Bhavet iti bhaved bhavat. Bhaved utpala komalam. Atra kim abhavat? Mahatam
anuswara sandhi. Chittam also anuswara sandhi.
Then apatsu
mahashaila shila sangat sangat. This is tamasa, no? Tamasa.
Atra pashitu samanyartha mahajanana padatu bhavati eva
padatu. Samanartha mahajanana manah abhyudhya kale kamalavat komalam vikachittancha bhavati vipatta kale cha tesham manah mahata parvatasya shilakhanda punjam iva kathoram bhavati. Okay.
Atra pashitu samanyartha. You have to read it correctly. Samanyartha.
Oh, saman, I said. Samanyartha.
Atra pashitu samanyartha atra kapi sandhi asti va tatra?
Samanya artha. So swara sandhi.
Swara sandhi.
Dirgha sandhi.
Savarna
dirgha sandhi.
Savarna dirgha sandhi. Astu va? Mahajananam manaha. Mahajananam tatra
anuswara sandhi. Abhyuda kale lavat komalam again anuswara sandhi.
Atra pashyatu kamalavat komalam. Kamalavat komalam.
Vikatat chittam cha.
Vikachitam cha वयं सा सन्धि कृतवन्तः इति न
Gamanam,
मन्ये
this is Nyamanam or something?
न तत्र that is अनुनासिक सन्धि I don't know whether we did it we have to do see
Anunasika we have done, I think.
we've done is it I don't remember
Mm.
विकचितं च इति भवेत् चेत् विकचितं च
Oh,
अतः
Makara becomes that.
अतः चकारस्य तत्र पञ्चमवर्णः किं तत्र भवति
Anywhere
in place of makara विकचितं विकचितं मा भवति then it becomes anuswara then अनुनासिक
because
विकचितं तत्र मकारः भवति अनन्तरं विकचितम् इति अनुस्वार भवति अनन्तरं अनुनासिक च इति तस्य वर्णः तत्र आदेशः भवति विकचितं च especially when you are doing this rudram and all you have to say like this विकचितं च भवति
vipatti kale this tesham anuswara sandhi has to come makara
actually tesham tatra anuswara has to happen only if it is a swara you need to have the makara tesham atyanta iti इति तत्र आगच्छति चेत् तत्र मकारः भवेत् अथवा अनुस्वारः एव भवेत् तेषां मनः
महतः पर्वतस्य शिलाखण्ड पुञ्जम् again that anunasika sandhi
पुञ्जमिव तत्र पुञ्जमिव तत्र सन्धि न that is it is the prakriti bhava only पुञ्जमिव इति भवति कठोरं भवति अत्रापि पश्यतु
शिलाखण्ड पुञ्जम् is पुञ्जम् is
शिलाखण्ड पुञ्जम् is a piece of the rock
no there is a sandhi punjam iva
ಇಲ್ಲ पुञ्जमिव अत्र see पुञ्जम् इति मकारः तत्र भवति पुञ्जमिव इति that is it is the prakriti bhava only it is an absence of a sandhi punjamiva when you say it together no automatically it will becomes like that atra visheshah parivartanam kimapi na asti tatra it's a prakriti bhava it's a natural flow of words that is how it comes astu va kathoram tatra atrapi anuswara sandhi
why they have the padacheda sampat su
actually
saptami bahuvachan no this
yeah that is sampad plus su that is just for you to understand sampad su the sampad is a word su iti su pratyam tatra saptami bahuvachana se pratyam see that su pratyam is there no that swaja some out that also I think she taught you remember Ramah, Ramo, Ramaha, like that it becomes. So that Saptami Bahuvachanasya Pratyam, Su Pratyam is Su. Ataha, they have shown it like this. Etat sarvam mayam drishtavantah eva. You already said it, no? Utpalakomalam, apatsu,
Mahashaila, Shila Sanghat Karkasha.
Anvayah, Sampatsu, patatu.
Sampatsu Mahatam Chittam Utpala Komalam Bhaved. Apatsu cha Mahashaila Chila Sangata Karkasham
Bhaved. Tatra Bhaved iti adhyahritam karaniyam. Atrapi adhyahritam eva. अत्रापि भवेत् इति पदं नास्ति तत्र अध्याहृतं करणीयम् अस्तु वा चित्रा महोदय भवती पठतु
सुभाषितं कदर्थितस्यापि हि धैर्यवृत्तेः न शक्यते धैर्यगुण प्रमार्ष्टुम् अधोमुखस्यापि कृतस्य वह्नेः नादः शिखायान्ति कदाचिदेव
पुनरेकवारं पठतु
कदर्ति तस्यापि हि धैर्यवृत्तेः न शक्यते धैर्यगुणः प्रमार्ष्टुम् अधोमुखस्यापि कृतस्य वह्नेः नादः शिखा यान्ति कदाचिदेव।
इदानीं पदविच्छेदं करोतु।
कतर्तिः तस्य अपि हि धैर्यवृत्तेः।
वदतु वदतु अनन्तरं पश्यामः।
न
प्रथमं किम् उक्तवती? कदर्ति तत्र किम् उक्तवती भवती?
कदः
अस्तु वदतु वदतु।
कदर्तिः तस्य यापि
कदर्तिः इति विसर्गम् आगच्छति वा? विसर्गम् अस्ति वा तत्र?
विसर्ग नास्ति। कदर्ति तस्य अपि।
कदर्ति तस्य अपि। अस्तु वदतु।
धैर्यवृत्तेः न शक्यते धैर्यगुणः प्रमार्ष्टुम् अधोमुखः अपि।
अधोमुख अनन्तरं किमपि अस्ति किल तत्र? Every letter has to be accounted for. Every letter, half letter, visargam, repah, kimapi bhavet. Everything has to be accounted for. You cannot skip anything. Tatra adhomukasyapi iti asti. So the minute you say adhomukasya, you must be able to find out tatra ka vibhaktihi, tatra kutah.
षष्ठी विभक्ति.
So atra pashyatu, you are able to recognize Shashti Vibhakti. Immediately you see the previous word, Kadartitasyapi, Tatrapi, atra pashyatu, Dhairya Vruttehe. The minute you see Dhairya Vruttehe, you must be able to think which Vibhakti you get that word. So what will be the Anta? Ikarantaha, Ikaranta Shabdasya Saptami. Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam Vruttehe Tibhavet. So you should be thorough with your Shabda. Then you will be you will know. So this is Shashti means Kadartitasya Ataha Iktapratyam Kadartitaha Kadartitasya Kadartitasyapi. No, you finish it. I will explain. Adhomukasyapi atra pashyatu kritasya. Idanim bhavati uktavati kila adhomukasya iti षष्ठी. अतः अधोमुखस्य अपि कृतस्य कृतः इति इक्तप्रत्ययम् कृधातोः इक्तप्रत्ययम् अतः कृतस्य तदपि षष्ठी विभक्त्यां भवति अस्तु वा वह्नेः वह्नेः अत्र पश्यतु वृत्तेः षष्ठी एकवचनं वह्नेः षष्ठी एकवचनं सर्वत्र षष्ठी एकवचनम् अस्ति तत्र अधोमुखस्यापि कृतस्य वह्नेः नादः किं भवितुम् अर्हति किं भवितुं शक्यते अस्तु नादः यू आर् नाट् एबल् टु ब्रेक् इट् फर्दर् तत्र किमपि कर्तुं न शक्यते वा न अधः अत्र किं का सन्धिः तत्र न अधः इति
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धि
न अधः
शिखा यान्ति
शिखा अत्र किमपि अस्ति वा किमपि something which was there which is not here but that should be there अतः यान्ति इति पश्यतु यान्ति इति this is तिङन्तं this is the verb वचनं किं यान्ति इति वचनं किं प्रथमं एकवचनं वा बहुवचनं वा यान्ति इति See, normally when you say gachati, gachatah, gachanti, anti iti bhavet, bahuvachanam bhavet. Ataha, when this is bahuvachanam, atra pashyatu, atrapi bahuvachanam bhavet kila. So bahuvachanam kim bhavet, shika iti tasya bahuvachanam kim bhavet.
Shikant.
Kim bhavet. Any of you can say.
Shikaha.
Shikaha. Tadeva. See, you must be able to connect this. The minute you say yanti, the minute you see inti, you know that this is the thing and thumbs, this is the verb. Verb bahuvachane asti. Ataha tasya karta api bahuvachane bhavitavyam. Parantu atra bahuvachanasya shika iti eva. Shika iti स्त्रीलिंगे प्रथमा एकवचनं भवेत् परन्तु बहुवचनम् अतः शिकाः अतः तत्र विसर्गस्य लोपः अभवत् in shloka it gets the lopa happens but when you do the padachedam you have to show that shikaha yanti. If it is shika it will be yati. yanti iti bhavat atra bhavati chet atra api bahuvachanam bhavet atah shikaha yanti. Vanhehe shikaha yanti atra atra padachedam vadatu kadachit eva.
Kadachit eva.
Kadachit eva. Atra ka sandhihi abhavat?
Kadachit eva. That is kadachit. One second. Kadachit. That is chatva.
Kada eva iti swaraha kila. So paravarnaha swaraha. अत्र पश्यतु अत्र तृतीय वर्गस्य तृतीय वर्णः आदेशः अभवत् अतः जस्त्व सन्धि कदाचित् एव परवर्णः स्वरः पूर्ववर्णः वर्गीयव्यञ्जनम् अतः आदेशः वर्गस्य तृतीय व्यञ्जनं कदाचिदेव. So that is how you should be able to break. अत्र पश्यतु kadartitasyapi hi dhairyavrittehe. The minute you see, any shlokam, if it is given to you, you read it once, you read it twice, you read it thrice. By that time, every word you should be able to know. Whether it is a noun, then it is vibhakti, strilingam, pullingam. If it is a verb, whether it is in ekavachanam, bahuvachanam, dvivachanam, what? Then you should look at the thing. So that is how you must understand. Atra kim uksam kadartitasyapi dhairyavrittehe na shakyate dhairya gunaha pramashtum. So none of the words you are able to understand, but at least out of these 5-6 words are there in the first line. At least one word you may understand. Actually, this shloka thing also we have done. So from that, are you able to at least one word? Can you say the meaning?
Dhairya gunaha.
Dhairya gunaha. Astu va? Dhairya gunasya vishaye kimapi uktam. Astu va? Dhairya gunaha iti prathama vibhaktyam bhavati. Atra prachita shakyate iti कर्मणि प्रयोगम्. धैर्य गुणः प्रमाष्टुं न शक्यते. धैर्य गुणः इति प्रथमा विभक्त्यां भवति. अत्र कर्मणि प्रयोगः. कस्य अपि धैर्य गुणः प्रमाष्टुं. So you can just try to guess. So the courageous nature of a person cannot be destroyed or cannot be removed.
Pramashtum means remove, destroyed?
Something, pramashtum, destroyed or something like that. Astu va? Kidrishasya manushasya dhairya vrittehe. A courageous man, under what circumstances kadartitasyapi, even if it is being, pulled down, even then his courageous nature cannot be removed, or it cannot be destroyed, or it cannot be undermined. We will go to the meaning later. I'm trying to make you understand how to, even if you know one word from that, how to guess. I'm teaching you to guess, and then you will learn to get the correct meaning. How to guess that? That's what I'm teaching you. So that is one statement. For that, in the second, normally in such subhashitas, one statement is given, and tasya udaharanam kimapi, from the general life, some example is given. For that, they've given an example. Adhomukasyapi kritasya vanhehe. Vanhehe. Can you know what is vanhehe?
Forest? In the,
Fire.
in the forest?
Vanhehe is
Oh,
fire.
in the fire.
Fire. So, adhomukasya. Can you make out what adhomukasya?
In the in the case of fire,
So, see,
or
atra pashyatu vanhehe shikaha. See, shikaha, the flame. Vanhehe shikaha. Adha, atra pashyatu, adaha asti, atra adhomukasya. Suppose you light a matchstick and you put the matchstick down, so the flame doesn't go down. The flame still goes up.
up only.
So, adhomukasyapi kritasya vanhehe shikaha na yanti adha kadachideva. Even if you put, suppose you light, when you light the lamp next, you see, you light the lamp, that matchstick is there. The matchstick, you put it down. No, the burning side, you put it down. But the flame doesn't go down. What does the flame do? The flame
It's always
goes up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is adhomukasyapi kritasya vanhehe. Adhomuka. Atrapi adaha asti. Atrapi adaha asti. Adhomukasyapi. Even, see this word, tatra, there also, kadartitasyapi. Even when you push him down, a courageous man doesn't lose his courage. His courage cannot be destroyed. His courage cannot be removed from him, because it is his nature. Tadrisha eva vanhehe. The nature of fire is, it always goes up.
Okay.
Whatever you try to do. So, adhomukasya. Vanhehe, even if you make it adhomuka, put it upside down, tadrisham kritahapi, kritasyapi, vanhehe shikaha. The flames of the fire, kadachiteva adaha nayanti. They never go down. They always go up. That means a man, a bold man, a courageous man, however much you try to push him down, he will not be pushed down, because it is his nature. That is the nature of the fire also. So this is given as an example. Upama, actually that Ivati, that Upama Vakyam is not there, but this is given as an example for a corollary for you to understand. Just like the flame of the fire doesn't go down even if you put it down, like that. So it is given like this. Atra pashyatu samanyartah. Yadyapi dhirasya apamananam ninda kriyate. Padatu, Chitra Mahodaya, bhavati padatu.
यद्यपि धीरस्य अपमाननं निन्दा क्रियते तदापि तस्य धैर्यं न नश्यति. अग्निम् अधोमुखं कुर्मः चेदपि तस्य ज्वालाः उपरि एव गच्छन्ति.
Atra pashyatu. Yadyapi dhirasya apamananam ninda kriyate. Kriyate iti atra pashyatu कर्मणि प्रयोगः अस्ति, परन्तु तस्य धैर्यं न नश्यति इति तत्र कर्तरि. धैर्यं न नश्यति. So if you want to say it in Kannada, tasya dhairyam na nashayati. न नश्यते, तस्य धैर्यं न नश्यते, केनापि न नश्यते। अत्र धैर्यं न नश्यति इति, ऐ थिङ्क् धैर्यं धैर्यम् इस् नपुंसकलिङ्गं, धैर्यं न नश्यति इति, धैर्यम् इति प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं, नश्यति इति कर्तरिप्रयोगम्, अस्तु वा?
Mahodaya, if you have to make this dharyam na nashyati into karmani, then
धैर्यं न नश्यते तदेव, that's what I'm trying to tell you. धैर्यम् इति नपुंसकलिङ्गमेव, अतः प्रथमा विभक्त्यामेव भवति, तस्य धैर्यं न नश्यते.
But in karmani prayoga, tritiya has to come, right?
That you have kenapi nashyate, by somebody.
Okay.
So dhairyam will not go be with tritiya.
Understood.
Dhairyam on its own, it doesn't get lost, it doesn't get destroyed. So it is not destroyed by somebody. You can say kenapi na nashyate. You can take that kenapi, but dhairyam will not go in tritiya vibhakti. Then धैर्यं न नश्यति, अस्तु वा? धैर्यं न नश्यति अथवा धैर्यं केनापि न नश्यति। अतः यद्यपि धीरस्य अपमानं निन्दा क्रियते, सो धीरस्य अपमाननं निन्दा केनापि क्रियते, तदापि तस्य धैर्यं केनापि न नश्यते. By anybody who is insulting a person, but his courage will not be destroyed by that person. Astu va? Agnim adomukam kurmaha chedapi tasya jwalaha upari eva gachanti. Jwalaha shikaha yanti gachanti. Atra na adaha yanti iti dattam. They don't go down. Atra kim dattam? उपरि एव गच्छन्ति. तत्र न अधः यान्ति, अत्र उपरि एव गच्छन्ति. They go only up. They don't go down. तादृशमेव अत्र दत्तमस्ति किल? अवगतं वा? So like that, even if you know one word only meaning, you are able to understand. But you can guess by trying to look at the word. See, atra pashyatu, tumannantamabhyam, pramashtum. So something to do. Like that, you must be able to shakyate, karmani madhye asti, dhairya vrittehe, shashti madhye asti, ataha atra api shashti bhavet, tasya asya iti, ataha tadatti tasya api atra api savarna dirgha sandhihi abhavat. So like that, if you get like then turpu cheat, trump, they say no, in the card you get one clue. From that, you go on trying to understand. Only one clue you are having, dhairya gunaha. Then you look at it, what is about dhairya gunaha? Shakyate. Oh, this is in karmani. Then this is shakti. Like that, you must be able to relate and try to understand. So that you have to develop. I can tell you how to do it, but you have to think. You are thinking, I cannot do your thinking for you. You have to think. So I can only give you the clue. Atra pashyatu. Kadarti. Chitra Mahodaya, idanim patatu. And then see.
Mahodaya, pramarshtum is tumun pratyaya. Pramarshtum.
Tumannantam abhyayam. Gantum, patitum, vaktum, drashtum, like that. Tumannantam abhyayam. To do.
Kada vichetaha. Kada titasya api. That is savarna dirgha sandhi. He dhairya vrittehe na shakyate dhairya gunaha pramashtum adhokasya api savarna dirgha. Kritasya vannehe na adaha savarna dirgha sandhi. Shikaha yanti visarga lopaha. Kadachit eva Jashwar.
Yes. अस्तु वा? शिशिर महोदय भवती पठतु
व्याकरणांशः व्याकरणांशः
पठतु
कदर्थितस्य अधोमुखस्य कृतस्य अकारान्त पुल्लिंग षष्ठी एकवचनम् धैर्यवृत्तेः इकारान्त पुल्लिंग षष्ठी एकवचनम् धैर्यगुणः अकारान्त पुल्लिंग प्रथम एकवचनम् वह्नेः इकारान्त पुल्लिंग षष्ठी एकवचनम् यान्ति या धातु प्रथम पुरुष परस्मैपदं प्रथम पुरुष एकवचन बहुवचनं सॉरी अपि न हि एव अधः कदाचित् अव्ययम् शक्यते शक् धातु कर्मणि लट् प्रथम एकवचनं प्रमाष्टुम् अव्ययं प्रमृज् प्लस अधिकं तुमुन् शिखाः अकारान्तः स्त्रीलिंग प्रथम बहुवचनं मृज् धातु how to know प्रमाष्टुम् how can you find out
one second class la irken pa apra pesla class la irken apra pesla yes sir
this mृज् dhatu how did we find out that pra you took out so, tumun also you took out to ma how to
no when you look at the word the tum like that when the sound comes you must see whether there is a chance for a tumunantam to be there.
No, tumun part I understood. Pra is this thing I understood.
That you will come only by understanding the verb.
Okay. Mruj. Root
whether it is a the prama, that the whole thing is the verb or it is got an upasarga. So that you have to, you will know only by
learning. Okay. So this mruj dhatu
you know lots of verbs.
Okay.
No, say everything is like if you know lots of verbs, you will understand.
Okay.
If you understand, then you will know lots of verbs. It is
okay.
like whether the egg came first or the chick came first.
Okay.
So it is a two-way process.
Okay. Okay.
For that you have to study. Like go on reading something every day. Try to read something. Go online and look at something.
I do it. That telegram, that gives out Sanskrit stories. I do read those.
Do that. Please do. We have see, as I told you, now our vocabulary is like that of a 7 or 8-year-old child only. How much the child will know? Since we've been studying English or our language for 50 years, 60 years, we know over the years we've collected a lot on the way. But for our Sanskrit journey is only 5 years old. So our this thing is like it's 5 or 6-year-old child only. How the child gathers more words by hearing, by reading, by listening, by observing. So like that only you have to pick up. You have to walk and pick up all the words from the way and put it in your bag. Okay.
Okay. Pratipada.
Pratipadartha.
Kadartitasya tiraskritasya shakyate
अत्र पश्यतु कदर्तितः इति तत्र इक्तप्रत्ययम् तिरस्कृतः इक्तप्रत्ययम् तिरस्कारं यस्य तिरस्कारं कृतं कृतम् इति तिरस्कृतः कदर्तितः. So when the minute you see kadartita tiraskrita you must know इक्तप्रत्ययस्य उपयोगं तत्र कृतमस्ति. So that you must be automatically your brain will tell you. अस्तु वा?
कदर्तितः
ukta patita. So like that you see, suppose ikta pratyam, 5 words. So you see there is a similarity. Kadartita, kadartita, kadartitasya. So if you kadartitasya, now it's shashti ekavachanam. So you must find out kadartitasya. So what could be the pratama ekavachanam? Kadartitaha. Yataha, because this is pullinga. So kadartitaha, you must find out. Oh, kadartitaha. That means it looks like some ikta pratyam. Because the that formation of letters, no, that has to come intuitively for you. It has to come intuitively. It will come provided you keep on thinking, you keep on harping on that. So your mind has to go on thinking, hey, what it could be, like that. So you have to. So the minute you say, you don't know any word, but the minute Dhairya Vrittehe, so it looks like Shashti Ekavachanam. Then that means it must be Nikaranta.
Chitra, please be on mute. She's talking somewhere else, I think.
Okay. Ataha, like that you must be able to understand. Now read Mahodaya. Kadartitasya.
Shakyate sambhavati. Pramashtum nashayitum. Vanhehe agnehe. Dhairya vrittehe. Dhirasya. Dhairya gunaha dhira swabhavaha. Adhomukhasya avanimitasya avanamitasya avangmukha avachinaha. You can use any of these. All are the same.
Yeah. But Adhomukhasya sounds easier than the other words.
Yes, all these. Adaha.
The meaning sounds more difficult than the word.
Correct. Adaha nichaihi.
Okay.
There's some more, but we are not able to read.
Not able to see. I don't know why. I don't know how to.
This search program, actually it goes up. No, it has come down.
I don't know.
Screen. In the screen, usually it goes up all these.
Okay. Then अत्र पश्यतु चित्रा महोदयेन अस्ति वा तत्र अस्तु भवती एव क्रियापदं सर्वं वदतु
वाक्यविश्लेषण क्रियापदं शक्यते यान्ति प्रथमः धैर्यगुणः शिखाः षष्ठी कदर्तितस्य धैर्यवृत्तेः अधोमुखस्य कृतस्य वह्नेः अव्ययं न अपि हि अधः कदाचित् एव प्रमाष्टुम् आकांक्षक्रमेण
Now you start asking questions.
शक्यते then कः न शक्यते कः न शक्यते धैर्यगुणः न शक्यते
No. Then you can
धैर्यगुणः
no, what you should ask in that case किं न शक्यते
धैर्यगुणः okay किं न शक्यते but धैर्यगुणः is prathama pullinga, right?
Yes.
Then how can we write?
न शक्यते.
Then you have to किं न, suppose you say किं न शक्यते किं कर्तुं न शक्यते
Okay.
So प्रमाष्टुं न शक्यते.
So it has. So it has.
Radhika, you want to say? Can you talk, Radhika?
I can try. It'll be.
You try. If you're not able to, I will ask Sushila Mahodaya.
Yeah. किं कर्तुं न शक्यते प्रमाष्टुं प्रमाष्टुं कर्तुं न शक्यते.
Repa, that raka is not there. I have to change. Okay. Then what could be the next question?
Either कः कस्य प्रमाष्टुं न शक्यते और कः प्रमाष्टुं न शक्यते.
I think Kim Pramashtum na shakyate may be better. Let us see.
Okay.
Kim Pramashtum.
Kim Pramashtum kartum na shakyate.
Pramashtum kartum na. Pramashtum eva.
Oh, Kim
Pramashtum is
Pramashtum.
one word.
Oh,
so
Dhairya Gunaha. Okay.
And idani?
Kim Pramashtum Dhairya Gunaha. Kasya Dhairya Gunaha Pramashtum na shakyate. Dhairya Vrittehe. Then Kadartitasya would be
Punaha?
Ki,
Mm.
which situation? Kidrisha.
You're getting it. Yes. You have to say it in Shashti Vibhakti.
कीदृशस्य धैर्यवृत्तेः
कीदृशस्य धैर्यवृत्तेः
कदर्पितस्यापि धैर्यवृत्तेः
अस्तु वा? Then you take so the first this thing is everything is
First
covered.
line is over.
So next is na
Next is
yanti.
na yanti. Kim
You should not say it is yanti. Na yanti is the thing. They
Okay.
don't. Astu va?
Okay.
Atrapi pashyatu na shakyate iti we have taken. Na shakyate na yanti. You have to take the na also there because that is how the meaning goes. Astu va?
Okay.
Idanim vadatu.
Na yanti. Kaha na yanti.
Yes, very good. Okay, kutra.
Oh,
Okay.
kutra na yanti.
Okay.
Adaha na yanti. Kasya adaha or no, kaha na
Kaha will be correct, but this you tell, you don't look at what is there on the screen.
Okay.
You say kutra nayanti adaha nayanti. Then kaha nayanti, correct.
Kaha nayanti, shikaha nayanti. Shikaha kutra.
And then shikaha, there is a tasya visheshanam asti kila.
Vannehe shikaha.
Kasya shikaha.
Oh,
Kasya shikaha vanhehe.
Vanhehe shikaha.
Then
comes kidrishasya vannehe.
Kidrishasya vannehe.
Adhomukasya kritasya vannehe. And then would be kadachiteva. So
kada nayanti.
Kadachiteva nayanti.
Mahodaya, this is what I wanted to know. How did you, why Pramashtum was selected? I thought you have to start with Prathama Vibhakti, no?
No. See, as I told you, if the verb is in karmani, you cannot start with the Prathama Vibhakti. Previously also I have said. Because what type of a question? See, the verb is in karmani. Shakyate. Shakyate ati. Ataha, so that subject there will be in Tritiya. Kena na shakyate. Ataha, that is how you have to ask. Kim kartum na shakyate. So there you have to, okay, you forget about Sanskrit. So you just look at English. Not possible. What is not possible? You try to ask that question. Then Brahmashtam. Then you ask. Brahmashtam means to extinguish, to put down.
Okay.
So then what cannot be put down? Then you go to the Prathama Vibhakti.
Okay.
See,
No.
the rule is you start with the Prathama Vibhakti. Parantu, when this verb is in Karmani Prayogam, so then you have to adjust, you have to look at the meaning. Sometimes when you are confused, you can even think in English and ask that question and try to translate it. Because
So
that
if
is how
it is,
we learn. Afterwards, you don't have to do that. But initially, when you are a bit confused, you can think like that.
Okay, now na shakyate, I could have also kena na shakyate, or that also we could have started with.
Kena na shakyate. Okay, there you don't have an answer there.
Answer.
Then you have to say kena pi na shakyate. Who
Okay.
cannot do? Is there a kena na shakyate?
There is no
given,
answer.
No? Brahmana na shakyate, Krishna, nothing is given.
Okay.
So kenapi, like this is kadachit, like that. Kenapi na shakyate. Kenapi kim na shakyate.
Again, it has to be kenapi kin only. Kin only has to.
Kenapi na shakyate. Kenapi kim na shakyate. Kenapi pramashtum na shakyate. Kenapi kim pramashtum na shakyate.
Understood. Now I understood.
You have to. So if you are confused, no this thing in thinking in English and trying to get the grasp the situation, then after some time it will become a second nature for you to automatic without taking the course of that. Till then, there is no this thing, no harm in trying to do like that, you know.
Also,
After finally, we are trying to understand what it is. So we will do in the way which is convenient to us. No problem. You can think. You can think in English and try to form the question and then translate the question into Sanskrit.
yeah.
No problem. I mean, that is
Also,
my view.
one other question I have is when we do the Vibhakti, the Vakya Vishleshanam, there's no Tritiya that's coming, right? So then excluding Kenapi questioning, would that make sense? Is that a good logic to use?
No, see, so because there is no this thing that is understood.
That's
so you can
understood.
say without using that question also you can proceed.
Yeah, okay.
See, because that question is not going to yield you a proper answer. Is it going to tell you Ramayana, Krishnana, Maya, Atava, Taya, nothing. You're not going to get a concrete answer for that. Just for you to make it clear, because it is in Karmani, so we have to have the Tritiya. So if you say Kena na shakyate, Kena api na shakyate. So that is not an answer. So if you want, you can add it and then delete that answer when you go to the next question.
Okay.
See, this is only, you know, how you have to internalize it. So you do it in a way comfortable to you, and you write it down, and then you feel that this is not necessary, then delete that and go on doing it. I mean, only like that it will come. So how to ask that this thing, you know, you have to decide how to ask. You write all the questions and then you feel this question is not giving, it is not, the answer given is nothing concrete. Without that also I can proceed. Then delete that. So that cannot be question, you know, we can, without that also we can proceed.
We can answer.
Isn't it? So you, so Atra Pashyatu, Kadanayanti, because that Kadachideva is there, so they've asked Kadanayanti. Parantu Tatra Kenapi na shakyate is not there in the shloka. Ataha you need not ask that Kena na shakyate. Ataha, because every word in the shloka has to be accounted for when you do this Akanksha Kramena Anvayam. Astuva? So every word has to be accounted for. For every word you have to ask a question. So that Kenapi is a word which is not there. So you cannot ask a question for a word which is not there. Atra Kada, this question had to be asked because that Kadachideva is, that word is there in the slokam. So for that question, for that word, you have to have a question. Understood?
Understood.
Mahodaya, the pratyaya comes means kim kartum shakyate, like that only it will come once. I heard that. Is it correct? Pratyaya come if when pratyaya is there, pramashtum
Tumanantam avyayam it is. So because it is tuman, you have to, the question also has to have the tumanantam in it. Kim kartum.
Yeah.
Because that pramashtum is a tumanantam avyayam. So the question also has to have a tumanantam in it. Kim kartum. What cannot be done? Like that. It has to have. So for each word, you have to have a similar sounding. So looking at the word, you have to ask question. And making the question, you have to put the word. It is both ways. So, Ekanimsham Atra Pashyatu. We will look at the Anvayam. Ekanimsham. Anvayam kutra asid.
Anvaya came first.
I think last man.
First.
Atra asid. Adeko. Atra Pashyatu. Tadartisya api dairya vrittehe dairya gunaha pramashtum nahi shakyate. Adhomukasya kritasyapi vannihehe shikaha kadachiteva adaha nayanti. So every word has to be accounted for. So you normally start with the verb, tingantam. So that, from that you go on adding one. So,
Now I
na
understand.
shakyate. Kim na shakyate, pramashtum na shakyate. Kim pramashtum na shakyate, dairya gunaha pramashtum na shakyate. Kasya dairya gunaha, dairya vrittehe. Kidrishasya dairya vrittehe, kadartasya api. See, you start from here, from right.
Yeah, that
You
is
go
how.
like the right to left. But for writing this Anvaya, you need that, this thing. You need to know that. If you are able to write the Anvaya by looking at the shloka, then you can't do. That is why this Anvaya is given after Akanksha Kramena Anvaya. Only by asking this question you have arrived. Since here, somebody has done everything and given to us. So I am showing you like this. Shakyate, nahi shakyate, kim na shakyate, pramashtam. Because somebody has done the Anvaya. But if you have to do, you have to ask this question to arrive at the Anvaya. That person has asked all the questions, he has arrived at the Anvaya. Because it is here I am teaching you. Understood? So, see, one, or if you ask different questions and you try to write the Anvaya, and when you write it, you should be able to, from right to left, if you go like that, all your questions should be in correct form. Understood? Na shakyate, nahi shakyate, kim na shakyate, pramashtum na shakyate, kim pramashtum na shakyate, dairya gunaha, kasya, kidrishasya. The same way, nayanti. Kada nayanti kadachiteva, kutra nayanti adaha nayanti, kaha nayanti shikaha, kasya shikaha vannihehe, kidrishasya vannihehe, adhomukasya kritasyapi, like that. But to arrive that, you should have asked that questions. Somebody has done it and given it, so I am showing you. So that is how it should come. So that Patatu, Radhika, Patatu. If you can read it, just read the Anvaya and the Tatparya.
Okay. Kadarti tasya api dairya vrittehe dairya gunaha pramashtum nahi shakyate. Adhomukasya kritasyapi vanhehe shikaha kadachit eva adaha nayanti. Tatparyam. Yadi agnim adhomukam kartum prayatnam kurmaha tathapi ज्वालाः उपरि एव गमिष्यन्ति. एवम् एव धीराः अन्यैः तिरस्कृताः चेदपि निन्दिताः चेदपि स्वस्य धैर्यगुणं न त्यजन्ति.
अत्र पश्यतु, अत्र धीराः स्वस्य धैर्यगुणं न त्यजन्ति इति कर्तरी मध्ये दत्तमस्ति, परन्तु श्लोके कर्मणि मध्ये अस्ति. So तात्पर्यं लेखनसमये तादृशं लेखितुं शक्यते, अस्तु वा? सो तत्र कर्मणि मध्ये अस्ति, धीराः धैर्यगुणं न त्यजन्ति. अदर्वैस् धीरैः धैर्यगुणः न त्यज्यते. You can write that also, अस्तु वा? So like that. So I think the rest of the Vishesha Vyakaranamsha, we'll see it in the next class. It's already time. I will say the prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.